The story begins in a forest in Europe, where a pig escapes from its owner's cage and runs away quickly. Meanwhile, a foreign child named Sam is searching for his father on a nearby road, but he has not met them yet. Sam does not know the language here either. That is why he asks anyone he meets by showing him a picture of his father. In the process of looking at him, Sam's car lost its balance and the car went straight and collided with the pig standing in the middle of the road. Sam immediately got out and saw that the pig was badly injured. So Sam picked it up and put it in his car and set out to find help. Soon it was night and he reached a store, but there was no one there. Then Sam looked at that poor pig, but he was dead by now. In a short time, Sam started digging a hole to bury the pig. Then suddenly, he heard a voice from the trees. Sam saw someone standing in the dark who suddenly screamed and ran away. This made the pig suddenly wake up because in reality, he was not dead. So Sam took him back to the car. Then the same person came in front of him again. This was actually a girl named Kirki. The girl said that this pig is hers. So Sam put it in the car and started leaving their house. After reaching home, Kirki gave Sam something to eat and drink and then asked her to spend the night there. Soon, Sam took off her clothes and fell asleep. And Kirki went outside and looked at the sky and said thank you. A few hours later, when Sam's eyes opened, his father Gustavs and a boy named Jan Kux were standing in front of him. Sam did not understand their language, and suddenly Jan Kux hit him on the head and knocked him unconscious. After that, they tied a strap around Sam's neck and chained him to the barn. Jan Kux was afraid that Kirki might like Sam, so he beat Sam without reason to vent his anger. Later, Kirki came and cleaned the place for Sam, but Sam was trying his best to free himself from those chains. Now, Sam started begging in front of Kirki, but then Gustavs came there and started beating Sam. The next morning, when Sam woke up, he was in a lot of pain. Then Kirk and Gustavs brought 2 buckets for him. One had false food for him, and the other had pig food. Kirk asked Sam to feed the pigs. In return, he would get good food. Otherwise, Gustavs would start beating him again. Then Sam threw the bucket in anger and said that I will never become your pet pig. Gustavs started running to kill him, but Kirk stopped him and said that he will learn it by being hungry. In the evening, they kept food for Sam, but it was too far from his reach. Sam tried to pull it with his foot, but suddenly a pig came and ate all the food. Then the next day, 2 men named Marks and Wilhelms came there, and poor Sam tried to ask for help from them, but they started telling Gustavs that they want to buy Sam. Then Jan Kux came and stopped Gustavs from doing so, because if Sam left, he would have to stay as a slave himself. Actually, Jan Kux was Mark's son, and Wilhelms was his uncle, but they kept him like slaves. Finally, Gustavs agreed to his words and refused to sell Sam. Then at night, Jan Kux came and cut Sam's chains and freed him. And then Kirk also came out, and she saw Sam running away. Now Jan Kux tried to stop Kirke, but Kirke clearly said that she has nothing for Jan Kux in her heart. To handle the matter, she pretended to kiss Jan Kux and then pushed him at the right time. Then Jan Kux started threatening to catch and kill her. Then suddenly, Sam came back and strangled Jan Kux's neck with a chain. Their scuffle was going on when suddenly a gunshot was heard. This was the shot fired by Gustavs. He sent Jan Kux back home and caught Sam again. The next morning, Kirke gave Sam jeans and good food because he saved Kirk's life. Sam said again that I cannot live as your slave. Then Kirke said that you yourself put me in the car, and that poor man started taking care of the pigs by bathing them. Later, Gustavs tied him with a long chain so that he could go outside to cut wood. When the door opened, Sam was very happy to go out in the sun after many days. But then Gustavs ordered him to kill a pig, which he was going to cook for a party. But Sam could not even think of killing anyone. That is why in the end, Gustavs had to kill that pig himself. Well, after a while, the same pig came to Sam, whose life he had saved, and that pig started calling him Mummy Mummy. This made the poor Sam so scared that he got sick. Then the next day, Kirke bathed Sam herself and explained that on the day of the party, Gustavs will show him in front of the whole family to show his arrogance. So Sam will have to look clean and tidy. After that, he was dressed and taken to the table where everyone was eating. Sam was allowed to eat and drink with everyone else, but the chain was always tied around his neck. On the other hand, Jan Kux was seated somewhere far away like a dirty dog. After eating, everyone started dancing and singing. Then Kirke called Sam to dance. Seeing them, Jan Kux became even more angry. Then Marks and Wilhelms came to give Jan Kux some leftover food. Then Jan Kux said that he wants to marry Kirke, and in return, those 3 will also get that barn. But Marks and Wilhelm said to him, "You are just a dog, understand?" Then Jan Kux started barking like a dog, as they said, and even he was happy to get his stomach massage. Just then, Gustav suddenly pulled Sam away from Kirke and said, "You are not worthy of her yet." Then Kirk told Sam to go back, and when Sam was returning, a dog started barking at him loudly. Suddenly, Sam also started barking like a dog on the ground, and the real dog ran away in fear. After that, Jangkook came out of the hut and he started barking at Sam. Sam turned around and saw that his car was parked nearby, so he ran and got into the car, but his chain got stuck in the door. He took a sigh of relief for a while and ate the toffee kept in the car. Then he put the car key in and started the car, and the wiper started to clean the windshield in front. Suddenly, Sam saw that Kirko was standing in front of him, screaming that Sam was trying to escape. Then his whole family attacked Sam and dragged him into the barn. Sam tried to explain to them that, "Brother, I was not trying to escape. This chain is tied. How will I run away?" But none of them listened to him, and Gustav started beating him like dogs in front of everyone. The poor Sam kept moaning in pain all night. Then the next day, he was tied with a short chain so that he could not move much. Outside, Jangkook and a boy were loading some pigs into a truck. After a while, the same pig came to Sam again. Sam told him to go away, but soon the pig brought him some tools, and with their help, Sam once again escaped. Sam ran as fast as he could, and soon he was out of sight. He was finally free. He didn't know where he was going, but he was determined to find his father. Sam sneaked into the truck, and the pig came with him too. But within a short time, the truck overturned due to a flat tire. Jangkook managed to get out of the window, and he saw that Sam and the rest of the pigs were running away quickly. Meanwhile, in the barn, when Kirky got the news of Sam's escape, she started crying bitterly, and Gustav immediately went out to find Sam. Meanwhile, Sam was running at full speed in the forest, but then Sam suddenly fell into a hole and fainted. Then when his eyes opened at night, he tried hard to get out of the hole. Finally, Sam started crying in despair. Then suddenly a rope came into the hole. Then he saw that the same pig had come to save him. Soon, Sam came out with the help of the rope, and then the pig also helped him to open the chains. Then the rest of the pigs also came to them from all around. Then Sam decided to take them with him and move forward. Now that these pigs were with him, Sam started telling them all his heart's secrets. Soon they found something in the field, and the pigs started eating it. But Sam was just watching them when he realized that the desire to find his father had ended in him, and neither did he have the courage to return home now. Meanwhile, Kirk kept thinking about Sam and prayed that Sam would come back to her. Well, when Sam was resting at night, he realized that he felt like laughing and crying at the same time. Then that pig took Kirk's name. After thinking for a while, Sam decided that he would return to Kirka. The next morning, he set out for the barn, and all the pigs also followed him. When he came out of the forest, Sam heard the sound of gunshots. Actually, Gustav's, Marks, and Wilhelms were looking for Sam together, and Jangkook had come as their dog. Then Sam started moving forward, hiding in the fields, and soon Jangkook reached Sam sniffing. Then Gustav's pointed a gun at Sam and asked him to return all the pigs. Sam saw his pig nearby, but he did not say a word. Gustav's did not shoot him because he wanted to take back his pigs first. But suddenly, Jangkook grabbed the gun so that he could shoot Sam. Soon, all four men started fighting for the gun, and Sam took the opportunity and ran away. And suddenly he heard the sound of a gunshot, and he froze there. Then he immediately returned and saw that the pigs were licking Gustav's leg wound. Now Sam picked up Gustav's on his shoulders and started walking towards the tavern. Sam had saved his life, so Gustav's was very happy with him. He now started treating him like a common man, not like a slave. Then he also gave Sam permission to marry his daughter, Kirke. Later, when Kirk was applying ointment on his wound, Gustav's asked her to keep the bullet safe so that he could take revenge on Marks and Wilhelms. After this, Kirk herself told Sam that his father was ready for their marriage, and the same pig was watching them from a distance. That night, when they were spending some private time with each other, they suddenly heard the barking of a dog, and a very bright light came from outside. When they both ran out, they saw that a fire had broken out in the barn, and the poor pigs were screaming loudly. Sam immediately ran to save them all. Just then, Jangkook appeared, and it was revealed that he had set the fire because he was infuriated by the news of Kirky and Sam's marriage. Jangkook took Kirk aside and asked her to run away with him by force. Just then, Sam came in between, and a fierce fight broke out between them. Sam knocked Jangkook down and thrust his thumbs into his eyes, causing Jangkook to scream in pain. Anyway, by now many pigs had escaped the fire. After this incident, Sam and Kirky got married. Marks and Wilhelms compensated for the damage caused to their barn and also made a new beginning by ending their enmity with Gustav's. Gustav's was very happy in his daughter's happiness, but that same night he had a heart attack, which led to his death. Now, Kirk and Sam started taking care of the barn together, and soon Kirky became pregnant. One day, Sam saw the pig that had saved his life. Now he had grown quite big. The pig said goodbye to him and started leaving the barn. Seeing this, Sam got into thought that had he made a mistake by staying here? Should he have started a new beginning by leaving here?